How is everybody doing today? It is Termernated coming at you with out of the map trick shotting on bots, and I will go through the game setup and everything else. I'm with my buddy Dune and Hades here, and they both, we've been hitting shots on it, so there'll be like little clips at the end, like a few shots that we've hit outside the map on the bots, and I'll get to the explaining after Dune says hi. He's got his mic in, Hades is like AFK or whatever right now. Say hi, Dune. Yeah. So we're gonna get to the game mode here. I have it saved in my vault as this. If you can't get the game mode right on, just friend me or whatever, and you guys can take the game mode or whatnot. But I'll show you how to set it up. Basically, all you got to do is take the glitched game mode to get out of the map normally. Load that up, edit the game rules. Make sure the settings up here are the same as mine. That's all you got to do. Go to capture the flag and change the settings here. I mean, I'll just do it real slow so you guys can pause and look at the settings. General settings, match timer 60 seconds. Minimap I like to keep on constant. Spawn settings, make sure there's no force respawn like normal. Health and damage, obviously you want to do 30% so you can hit a shot. And friendly fire is always good to have on just in case. Custom classes, you obviously want to do 17, and then I usually restrict primaries. Certain primaries and secondaries I'm not using, so that bots can't have them, like LSATs and stuff, so they can't beam you across the map. But that's pretty much the setup for it. I mean, you guys can look over that if you have any questions, just comment. So what we're gonna do Yemen right now, and I'll show you how to get your friends in also, so that you guys can both get outside the map and do trick shots. So let's get this started. Take forever to load up, but yeah, it's very cool. We've been hitting shots on a few different maps. If you guys have any questions, you can always ask about how to get outside of certain maps. But as soon as this loads up, I'll explain how to do the beginning part. So you want to be on seals. I already have all the bots. If you see Dunes on seals also. So what you're going to want to do is change teams to Codcaster first, and then change teams to SDC. As you change teams, you're going to want to press forwards and like mash A so you can double tap to get into the map, so it's doing this countdown. You're going to want to run over. You're going to want to keep your friend on the other team, of course. Nobody can die during this process until you are outside the map, because if they die, it's the same way that it was before. It resets the whole thing. It's kind of an annoyance, but all you got to do is I'll put this flag back in a different spot. You could put it in a few different spots on this map, but if you put it back at your spawn on SDC, you can hit a kind of a cool clip, like the backdrop off of that thing. So I'll just put it back here, and then you're going to want to change teams at seals, and you'll spawn in here, so you're on the team. If you notice, Dune's still on our team, or however many friends you're doing. I think you can do like 3 friends, so 3 or 4 friends in it, because I think there's enough glitched classes. Dune's already going for shots, I don't know why. But what you're going to want to do is come to this corner right here, do the normal out of the map glitch, switch a few times here until you're up here. It's going to glitch you out. Up here you're going to want to do one more switch, and it's going to pop you out here. So now, if you had, for example, Dune's still on there, I'm on FBI, so what he's going to want to do is spawn to my team. So Dune, spawn to my team, please. So Dune's going to spawn on me. If you see, he has nothing in his hands or anything, so he's going to want to spawn to another glitched team. So he'd spawn to Mercs. So spawn to Mercs, Dune. See, he'll spawn in right where he died with his class, and make sure no one dies during this time, hit the death barrier, get killed or anything. So he spawned in fine. So if you had another friend, for example, well, Hades is in here, but he's just AFK, you'd have your friend either spawn to ISA or Militia. Well, they would want to spawn on you first, and then ISA or Militia or Mercs, so they'd be able to spawn it. So what we got here, you got your tax done already. We got the bots back here. They're all set up. You can also put the flag, I'll even show you, over on this bridge. We were going for that earlier. There's a little clip there at the end that you'll see. But we're going to head up here, up this mountain, and go into this building over here, and go for the normal dropbacks or whatever. Well, it wouldn't be a dropback on there, I guess, but nevertheless, you go for shots off this building. The Sui's a lot cooler over in that other side, but you can go for your shot there. You just got, the reason why I put the flag back a little bit farther is so you know the chances of a bot just murdering you in mid shot is a lot less because they only have pistols and like snipers. But you can also go for the shot over there too. This is a Sui that you can go for. So that's how you do it. That's how you'd get out of the map, and with bots, also trickshotting. It's pretty cool. I figured it out the other day. Well, actually, I kind of figured it out the other day, and then me and Dune actually figured out the rest of it today.